Hello and welcome to episode 22 of my Minecraft Survival Let's Play series. In this episode, I think I will be fighting the Wither. So, let's get going to that. The first thing I need to do is get the Wither skulls. I currently believe I have one right here. And I need to get two more. There are two nether fortresses that I know of, and I think I shall go to the one that I haven't been to yet, haven't explored yet, because the other one is filled with magma cubes and it is very annoying to get past them. So let's go over there. Okay, so I've got this shulker that I'm essentially just using as a chest with milk and fire resist potions if I need them. And then the other things I'm keeping is my pickaxe and my sword, and then I've got my bow. And I've also replaced my elytra with a chest plate so I can fight better, because I don't like fighting by the skeletons. And let's see how this goes. Got one, which means I need one more because I have one at home. So, this will go straight from me getting all of the Wither skulls to there suddenly being a Wither, because I somehow managed to lose the most important part of the most important village, which is me summoning the Wither and then probably immediately dying. So, yeah, just imagine that that's what's in the gap. Actually dying over and over again, which is why I switched plans afterwards. But yeah. Okay, finally got the third one. Okay, so as you can see, this is me preparing for the next fight, in which I've got myself some basic armor and weapons from my villagers, and I also got a bunch of pumpkins and iron, because I decided that the easiest way to deal with the Wither that I couldn't beat by myself was to just put in a bunch of iron golems. So that's what I'm preparing for now. You can, as you can see, and then I need to measure where the hole was, and then dig down straight to the bottom of the world, just like I did the first time, and dig a tunnel towards where the Wither was. After that, I just put in some gaps where I could put in iron golems. I had 3 separate chambers of iron golems, just in case the Wither managed to get through 1 or 2 of them. And once I dug out those, I started digging fully towards the Wither, so then I would be able to lure it towards the iron golems. Yeah, just still dealing with the iron golems, and this is where I break through to the wither. So I was trying to lure the wither over to the iron golems, but it kept not moving where I wanted it to. It kept going up into the hole it's made itself rather than through the tunnel that I made for it. And it just really would not follow me. And then, yeah, so that just wasn't working. Also, this is a voiceover because I managed to once again lose my voiceover footage. Yeah, just voiceover, because my computer has not enough space and I keep deleting things by accident. So, yeah. So then I decided that the easiest solution after that would be to just try and dig out the area where the wither would go down, because I figured it just wasn't breaking enough things to go through, and then I died. So yeah, just skipping straight down to going back this time around, because last time I kept dying and then kept dying trying to get down because I was trying to do water bucket clutching and failing. This time around I had already prepared with the water down there, so it was fine. So went back, and at this point some of the iron golems started going that way themselves. So I dug out the top of the tunnel a bit more so that they could actually go, because it was only 2x2, which is not big enough for an iron golem, but 2x3 is. So yeah, at this point I was still trying to lure the wither a bit, but yeah, so I was just trying to make the tunnel bigger. And then I noticed that the iron golems were going there themselves, and then they were fighting the wither, and they were doing a much better job of it than I was. So I pushed another one over, and yeah, went back, realised that my helmet, which I thought had been exploded somehow, was still there, and the wither was killed without my actual involvement. And also the hole that the wither blew up was really big in comparison, because like the original place I put it in was like I think 5x5x5, no 5x5x3, and then it was such a big hole afterwards. But here we are getting. Okay, so I lost my netherite armor, and I lost my sword and my pickaxe. I do still have my axe and my shovel because I put them away. I also lost my bow. Luckily I didn't lose either of my elytra. But do you want to know what the most ridiculous part of this whole thing is? When I decided to leave, I didn't actually have my elytra on me. So I dropped all of my stuff and threw myself in lava and then flew out, and I think I've shown that. And then I went and go and get my elytra to fly down and then fly back up. The issue is, on the way up I kept hitting things because in the tunnel there's a bunch of caves. So when I tried to fly straight up, I wouldn't be directly straight up, and I kept hitting things. So I kept losing the stuff and going back up and back down. And the ridiculous thing is that despite that, well, I didn't lose my elytra or my Fortune 3 pickaxe, which I was using. What I did lose is this nether star. This whole thing was for nothing. The nether star is gone. Whatever. I have those tunnels down there now with the iron golems. So I think I'm not going to do it now, but I think the plan is get all my stuff back, make another suit of armor that won't be as good, but you know, it might just literally be this suit of armor that isn't actually, you know, great, but it's got like some blast protection and stuff. But yeah, it's just what I got when I was trying to get some other stuff, and go down there again later and get another nether star. But this time just let the iron golems do it, because turns out I cannot fight a wither. I may not have died once while fighting the Ender Dragon, but fighting a wither is difficult. To be fair, the enclosed area, while I did it on purpose because I thought it would help so that the wither couldn't escape, it might have actually just blocked me from escaping. I should have actually, you know, gave myself an escape tunnel. Instead I ended up dying and then losing everything. So like I said, I'm not gonna do it now, but hopefully this ridiculous video in which I succeeded at nothing was at least a little bit entertaining. I'm not as far back as I could have been, because so I still got this Fortune 3 and I've still got this hoe, and I've I didn't lose either of my Electra, which are what main things I was worried about. And I do actually have this backup set of armor, which has everything I need on it. Only issue is it's not netherite, which kind of sucks, but oh well. I'm gonna put this in here. These I can use for next time. And then this sword is, there's a few more things I need to add on to it, as you can see. And then I've also got this, which, let's have a look at how expensive this is, because I think this is one of the more important things. 21. I can do that fairly soon. But yeah. So I've got everything that I can get everything that I need back. The main issue will be the netherite. But yeah. I will not be, in fact, sorting this out now. This is a video in which I accomplished nothing other than causing myself problems and creating a tunnel where I may be able to kill a wither later. So, thank you for watching. Me being absolutely useless. Okay. I'm being mean to myself. I shouldn't be so mean to myself, but I cannot fight. Woo! That's what I meant to do. I was trying to fly, but turns out I don't know how to fly in third person. But thank you for watching. Me be incapable of fighting a wither. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye. So I was wrong. I did in fact not lose my nether star, so at least I will have a beacon. So that's good. Bye.